Good evening. This is What's Goody in the Hoodie Nightly News. I'm your host, Corey Indahouse, and this is my co-host,
Colin Host.
Tonight we'll be discussing the upcoming political election in Miss Winter's A7 class. Find out more after this break.
She will fight for a safer America. She will give us better education. She will make our economy thrive. Our future, Mavis Lee.
I am Mavis Lee, and I endorse this message.
First, let's meet our Democratic candidate, Patrick Bagby. Mr. Bagby is a former professor at Virginia Western Community College and a Virginian for life. Being a family man himself, with 2 daughters and a wife, Mr. Bagby has a unique look on American politics.
So, how do you feel about your opponent, Mavis Lee?
I admire her. She's good. I agree with a lot of her views, actually, and I think she's a good opponent. She's definitely a strong competitor.
So, we looked over... Oh, bless you.
He's human, too.
He is. We looked over your backstory, and we wanted to know what made you drop teaching and try to heighten yourself by running for president.
Well, I wanted to be a teacher in the first place because I wanted to help anyone who I could. And I figured I could reach a broader group of people if I ran for president. I'd be able to help our entire country rather than my little region.
So what should voters expect when they vote for Patrick Bagby?
More safe America, better regulations, and better education.
Thank you for your time.
This next message has been brought to you by the No RA.
Between January 2009 and July 2015, there were at least 133 mass shootings. And since 2007, at least 173 people have been killed in mass shootings in the United States involving AR-15s. Did you know that 59% were committed by people who had been diagnosed as mentally ill? Or that more than 20% of guns used in mass shootings were obtained illegally? How many statistics does it take to convince a Republican that we need gun control? Patrick Bagby is just an ordinary man. Just like you, he enjoys long walks on the beach with his beagle, Phoebe. But Bagby also realizes the need for gun control in America. He's a strong believer in all that we at the No RA believe in. He recognizes the necessity for stricter background checks, reduced clip sizes, and enforcement on gun show regulations. When we think of the perfect candidate, we think of Patrick Bagby. When it's time to hit the polls, don't forget to vote Bagby. Let's get it done.
Let's move on to our Republican candidate, Mrs. Mavis Lee. Ms. Lee was a second-generation immigrant and later graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy with a degree in political science. She also went on to become a professor in economics. We sat down with Mrs. Lee to explore her thoughts on the upcoming political election. So how do you feel about your opponent, Patrick Bagby?
I think he's a very good candidate for the Democrat Party, and I think it's good that I'm running against him.
So as a former Navy SEAL, how will you use your skills to lead the country?
I think collaboration plays a really key role in politics, and with my skills from the Navy, I think that will serve me really well when I go into office, if I go into office as president.
So what should an American expect when they vote for Mavis Lee?
They will see that I will follow through with my policies, and the guidelines that I've set will always remain with me through every policy I propose.
So how will you make America a greater country for our children?
So, as the beliefs I stated in my debate, I think those policies will guide us to enhancing education, better privacy, and better safety, and also a stronger economy, and to that, America will have a better future.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. A couple of weeks ago, we had the opportunity of being present at these two candidates' campaign speeches. Here's what we got.
Oh, this just in. This just in.
What is it?
I'm hearing something from our producers. There's a basketball tournament on Wednesday during 4th block at Hidden Valley High School. You can get out of 4th block just by giving $2 to Andrew Porterfield, Hudson Zagarsky, or Ben Jewishak. Wow, that's crazy, Colin.
That's an entire hour and a half off.
That's crazy.
To see something very good supporting a good cause.
Oh, you can also play in the tournament by just giving us $5 per player. And you only need 2 other friends. Everybody has 2 other friends.
Even me.
And me.
I want to increase funding for education to provide better resources. I want to decrease the cost of college so more individuals are able to expand their mindset and knowledge. I have seen so many students pass through my class as better people. I want everyone in the United States to have the opportunity. I hope I have given you a lot to think about. My name is Patrick Bagby, and we've got this in the bag. Let's get it done.
I also support tax cuts on corporations and small businesses. With tax cuts, we will bring back overseas U.S. investments. With investments, we will ensure future economic growth. And with growth, we will create jobs for all Americans. Now, let us come together and unite so our children and our children's children can say that we made a better tomorrow. Thank you.
What do you do about the guns that people get legally?
Legally, I have better background checks on people and mental health screenings, like I mentioned in my speech.
How would you do these better background checks?
Well, at the purchase of a gun, they have to go through a mental screening to test for any sort of mental illness they might not be aware of or aware of and trying to act on.
Okay, will this be like a timely mental screening? How will the mental screening work?
You know, maybe just a quick little questionnaire.
We think background checks are a method that won't work because most people actually buy their guns from private sellers. So doing this universal background check at Walmart won't work because these people are buying them from private sellers, meaning these laws won't be able to reach them.
How will you better prevent the private sellers? Like, how will you stop that? If there's so many mass shootings and stuff like that, how will you better prevent from guns getting out there like that via illegal ways?
So we have to crack down on that situation. We will have to tighten restrictions about licensing private sellers. I think that would greatly increase the safety of our country.
Now on to the weather. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high of 49 and a low of 34.
Also, it's pouring entertainment over at Burning Curve on YouTube. Make sure you go over and subscribe to youtube.com/burningcurve. Also, follow us on our Instagram @curveburning, where you can sign up for episodes and get up to date on all of our latest posts.
America. It's the home of the free, and we need someone who will keep it that way. Someone who will allow the children like me to have the best education so they can someday be free to pursue a career and work towards bettering our world and country. We need someone who will know how to spend our hard-earned taxpayer money. Someone who will work with the whole country's safety in mind by creating legislation around mental health and the purchase of firearms. That's why we need Patrick Bagby for president. As a former educator, Patrick knows what will fix our education system most. Patrick Bagby will put you, your money, and your safety first. With Patrick Bagby as president, you will be in good hands. Vote for Patrick December 17th, and remember, we've got this in the bag.
She is diligent. Where we stand. Hardest working person I know. I support Mavis Lee for president. I support Mavis Lee for president. I support Mavis Lee for president. Support Mavis Lee for president.
I am Mavis Lee, and I endorse this message.
That concludes the What's Goody in the Hoodie nightly news. We will be polling all of you in the coming days, or should I say weeks. Enjoy your winter break. I'm Corey Indahouse.
And I'm Colin Host.
And we'll catch you on the flippity flip.